Currently, the government of Canada is being run by the Conservative Party, which is right now fighting to maintain its lead in Parliament through this election. Now, the Conservative parties, or right-wing parties of Canada, have had a long history, as they were the very first party to win the election back in 1867 at the time of Confederation under the leadership of Sir John A. Macdonald. Ever since then, they've won the election 17 times throughout the history. Now, the Conservative parties have not always been known the same way. In the very beginning, they were known as the Liberal Conservatives. By the turn of the 20th century, they changed their name to the Conservative Party of Canada. But then they changed it once again in 1942 to the Progressive Conservatives. The right-wing party, the Reform Party, joined up with another small similar party, the Canadian Alliance, and formed a larger Canadian Alliance Party, hoping to substitute the Progressive Conservatives as the foremost and best right-wing party in Canada. But the Canadian Alliance, even though they got very close, they still couldn't crack the Liberals, and the leader back then, Stockwell Day, ended up leaving. When Stockwell Day left, a new leader, Stephen Harper, came to lead the new Canadian Alliance and successfully merge with the Progressive Conservatives, the historical Conservative Party, into forming the new Conservative Party of Canada back in 2003, when it was officially done in December of that year. Ever since then, the Conservative Party has been the largest and most foremost Conservative Party in Canadian history, and the Conservatives have led the government since 2006 all the way until now. Now, the Conservative parties, ever since Confederation, have always valued similar and same issues, such as low taxes, stronger army and presences in global situations like fighting against ISIS, and having balanced budgets and tougher stances against immigration and drug policies. Also, they support free trades. Some popular prime ministers who happen to have been conservatives include our very first one, Sir John A. Macdonald, who helped to lay down the tracks across the country of the railway and form the Confederation, thus getting all the provinces together. John G. Diefenbaker, who was there during the Cold War and helped Americans against the Soviets. And we've also had Brian Mulroney, who was Right Honorable Prime Minister who helped sign NAFTA, or the North American Free Trade Act, which brought Canada, United States, and Mexico much closer when it comes to trade deals. And finally, our current Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, who has worked against ISIS and has also signed multiple free trade acts and helped during the country during the 2008 economic downturn. To learn more about all the other parties, please contact Meaningful Media